Time now for the morning rush. Lawmakers are trying to make sure supply will meet demand when recreational pot becomes legal to sell in April. Senate Bill 100 proposes letting producers grow 1,000 plants instead of just 200. The state's regulation and licensing department just cut the cost per plant from $10 to $5.
Well, the state's regulation and licensing department is now asking lawmakers for help this morning. They say that they need more manpower to process the hundreds of applications from people who want to grow and sell recreational marijuana. Right now, only 53 out of the 360 applications for cannabis retail have been approved.
A proposal moving forward in the Roundhouse this week wants to let voters decide whether to pay legislators a salary. As of right now, lawmakers get travel reimbursement and a stipend of $165 a day during the session. Advocates say the move cuts down on conflicts of interest between legislative duties and private careers.
The debate over cutting crime is heating up. A proposed bill would put the burden on defendants as to why they should be allowed out of jail until their trial. A legislative memo shared with lawmakers instead blamed police and prosecutors contributing to the rising crime rate. Bernalillo County DA Raul Torres fired back, saying that the memo is based on a flawed interpretation of data. Erica.
And here's a look at the school day forecast. Layer up this morning. Temperatures are in the upper 20s as we go through the morning commute, and we'll be in the low 50s. A mild afternoon, but we will see more clouds today.
Well, this morning, the U.S. and its NATO allies are showing a united front in the face of Russian hostility toward the Ukraine. Today, 8,500 U.S. troops are on alert and ready to deploy to Eastern Europe. That's within 5 days if the situation deteriorates. Russia denounced the move and denies that it has any plans to invade the Ukraine.
APD continues their investigation this morning into a deadly shooting in northeast Albuquerque. This happened last night at a massage parlor on Manal near San Mateo. One person was shot and killed. Another was taken to UNMH.
It is day 2 in the trial for 3 former Minneapolis police officers who were present during George Floyd's death. Officers J. Alexander Kueng, Thomas Lane, and Tu Thao. They are facing charges of violating Floyd's civil rights by failing to provide medical care. All 3 officers have pleaded not guilty in that case.
The city is planning an estimated $85 million renovation at the Sunport, the largest in 30 years. They're moving the TSA checkpoint closer to the top of the escalator and putting a food court in the old spot. The project is expected to take 3 years. Erica.
Here's a look at the threat index for today. It is a chilly morning out there, so bundle up. Nothing going on during the day, but we will see some snow moving into northern New Mexico this evening, which will start to cause some messy road conditions through the night.
3 Farmington men are waking up behind bars. Farmington police say that Jared Velasquez, Dennis Showers, and Raymond Stallings all had explicit images or videos of children on their devices. There's no indication that the suspects were involved in making the material. All 3 are now charged with sexual exploitation of children.
Bob Dylan is coming to Albuquerque. He released dates for his upcoming tour called Rough and Rowdy Ways. On March 6th, Dylan is scheduled to take the stage at the Albuquerque Convention Center's Kiva Auditorium. Tickets go on sale this Friday.
Military medical personnel are starting work at UNM Hospital. The goal is to offer some much-needed relief to local healthcare workers who have been stretched thin by the demands of the job. The military workers are set to stay for at least 30 days and longer if needed.
All right, let's get a look at the morning drive. Here's a check on the maps. The roads are looking clear this morning. And here's a check on Tracker. We're going east on I-40 near 12th Street. More cars out on the roads. Things look like they're starting to slow down.
One South Carolina business seems to have found a solution for their employees who have kids and are having a hard time finding child care. McGee's Scott Irish Pub is now providing a room in their restaurant with a licensed child care provider free of charge for their working parents.
Welcome back. On this day in 2016, a very similar storm to what we're expecting tonight moved across the state. We saw a backdoor cold front and a low, bringing 4 to 8 inches to much of north, central, and eastern New Mexico. But there were as much as 20 to 30 inches of snow reported near Gascon and Las Vegas.
All right, time now for the 5 facts.
We start with number 5. Albuquerque will soon play host to Bob Dylan. The iconic singer-songwriter just released dates for his upcoming tour called Rough and Rowdy Ways, which kicks off in Phoenix in March. On March 6th, Dylan is scheduled to take the stage at the Albuquerque Convention Center's Kiva Auditorium. Tickets go on sale this Friday.
At number 4, tax season is officially on, and taxpayers are anxious about how long it will take to get the refund. The Treasury Department says that this tax season will be challenging as the IRS is still experiencing a backlog from last year. Most refunds should take about 3 weeks to receive. Filing correctly and avoiding common errors like misstating how much you received from the child income tax credit could help you get that refund faster.
And at number 3, we do have that storm moving in tonight. Our winter storm severity index showing that we will see some messy driving conditions in parts of the northern mountains, but especially eastern New Mexico tomorrow morning, impacting I-40 and I-25 on the east side of the state the most.
At number 2, help is on the way, and help is actually here right now for one local hospital. Military medical personnel started work yesterday at UNM Hospital. It's one of 6 healthcare systems in the U.S. getting a staffing boost from the feds. The goal is to offer some much-needed relief to local healthcare workers who have been stretched thin now by the demands of the job. The military workers are set to stay for at least 30 days, if not longer.
Finally, number 1, the debate over cutting crime by locking up suspects until trial is heating up at the Roundhouse. Lawmakers are considering a bill that would put the burden on defendants on why they should be allowed out of jail until their trial. However, a legislative memo shared with lawmakers states that keeping more people behind bars will not lower crime, instead putting the blame on police and prosecutors for lack of arrests and case dismissals. DA Raul Torres says the memo is based on a flawed interpretation. Public Defender's Office says they have constitutional concerns about the bill.